How are y'all doing? Welcome to Michigan Mike's College Football Picks. I'm your co-host, Mr. Michigan Mike, Michael Hasso. And over here to the left is Mr. P.O. Coulter. What's up, P.O.?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Mike?
Man, we're over here talking about college football. Finally, it's here.
Finally, it is here.
Are you ready?
I am ready for some college football.
Man, I cannot wait. This is, of course, you know, this is my my bread and butter. This is my thing that I like to do.
Of course. Yes,
College football, I like it better than NFL. I think the kids.
Why is that?
I like how the kids not only do they look for money, I think they actually love the game at this point. When it goes to the NFL, they actually care about the money.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have these top 5 conferences. Of course, now it's going to go into some money talk, but I will digress, as you say.
Okay, now for those who know Mr. Mike, you know him from Talking Sports with Mike and PL, but like I said, this is your college show. What can the people expect from your show this season?
Okay, good question. Mainly in my show, I will be talking about matchups, different spread points, and why I think the spread points will or will not affect in those choices.
And that's what's up. You know, it's fall time. We're getting ready to save up for that Christmas money, and every penny counts. So holla at your boy Michigan Mike. He was very successful for me last year. Now, anything new you're looking forward to this season?
This season, I'm definitely looking forward to the playoff system. As far as...
Man, stop playing, Mike. Somebody's calling you again?
Yeah, my bad. Hold on, I gotta answer this. Oh, actually, it's Dick Vitale. Hello?
Yo, Mr. Mike, does that mean you're gonna have me on the show too?
Well, this is the college football show. You'll be on the college basketball show, though.
Oh, potatoes, I can do college football picks too.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can fit you in somewhere. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, you're not gonna put me on the show. I'm out of here.
No, I'm sorry. Hello?
Mike, why are you always doing this to the guests that call your phone?
Man, I didn't know how to let him down easily. Like, he wanted to talk about college football.
Man, stop playing, man. Back to the playoffs.
All right. Now, the playoff system, I think it's going to actually extend eventually once this session ends. I think it'll either be 6 or 8 after this 4. I think it's good. I think it'll stay at 6 or 8. It should stay. After more than that, that's too much for football. But I think it's going to be good, especially, that's a different subject, and we will talk about that on a different day.
Okay.
But the NCAA going downhill. Now, let's be real. We've been seeing some stuff, so.
Yeah, the NCAA is in some serious trouble.
Yeah, they are definitely in some serious trouble. But let's talk about the first matchup. I got Texas A&M and South Carolina kicking it off on Thursday at 5 p.m. Central. What do you think about that game?
Well, I mean, I wish this game was last year so I could see Jadeveon Clowney, chasing around Johnny Manziel.
That would be nice.
That would have been really nice. This year, I mean, there's 2 new quarterbacks. Of course, the aforementioned are in the NFL now. It's going to be a tough hole for Texas A&M.
Yeah, I have actually South Carolina winning that one by at least 10. I know the point spread as of right now is 10.5, and I would probably still take South Carolina on that one.
Okay.
I just think that'll be too much for A&M's guys to overcome.
A great opening act by the college football season, by the way.
Yes, definitely. We actually see some good matchups here. The next one is that I have is Ohio at Navy. I will say, since this is episode 1,
okay.
When we say Ohio, since we are Michigan fans,
Blue.
I am Michigan Mike, I will say Ohio instead of Ohio State. So that being said, we have Ohio at Navy, and I actually have an upset alert. I mean, just because Braxton Miller is going to be out, and what I mean by upset alert is watch this game. If I don't say Ohio's favored by 16 points, and I think this is going to go down to probably about 12, which is telling Vegas that, hey, they probably think this one's going to be a close one as well.
With Navy?
Yes. Navy's going to be a scary team. I mean, us Michigan fans, we played them too, and they're a pretty good team.
You might want to hurry up and digress on that.
Yeah, hey, we still won. It's okay. So I see this one as being a close one to watch. I would not put money on this for Ohio team. They're not going to beat them by more than 16 points.
As a Michigan fan, I am certainly not upset with that assessment.
All right, next we have Clemson at Georgia.
Now, that's what I'm really looking forward to right there.
Yeah, that's going to be a good matchup. Both very fast teams. I actually have Georgia probably winning about 2 touchdowns, though.
Really? Okay, so last year it was a thriller, 38-35 Clemson.
Yeah, they lost a lot of their people. I still think Georgia and that offense is still going to prevail. They actually got some new players on defense that are really going to step up for their linebackers crew.
Okay, so showing some early love to the SEC.
I mean, we can talk about that all day if we wanted to, or all
we're just
night.
setting the stage for the season because we'll for those who do not know his views on all things conferences, you will find that out over the course of the season. We'll keep digressing.
Yeah, we can digress. I got Florida State in our backyard against Oklahoma State at the Jerry Dome in Arlington.
Shouts out to Jerry Jones. He's the man.
Yeah, we got this is gonna be a good one for Florida State.
you thinking another blowout here?
Yeah, definitely a blowout. I'm sensing about Oklahoma State. Maybe 3 players that are going to get injured in this game. They just cannot keep up with this Florida State team.
Well,
they
so
cannot.
You're saying pulling hammies or like?
Yeah, trying to keep up with them.
Right?
They're like, Coach, I can't run a 4-2. Like, oh, well, my bad.
Right, especially on the turf. Yeah, Florida State. Yeah, that could be trouble. Plus, Jameis Winston.
Man, yeah, it's going to be bad news for him. So, or bad news for the other team. So next, I actually have last matchup is going to be Wisconsin at LSU.
Nice.
This is going to be a good game.
Number 14 versus number 13.
This is going to be a good game. We have a Wisconsin team that likes to ground and pound, likes to punch you in the face, and then we have an LSU team that likes to run the ball. The ball, and they're very speed. So quick passes, spread offense, passes, quick passes in the backfield, doing curl routes, whatnot, in the flat route. So,
who you got?
I think the speed will prevail in the SEC. I'm going to say that. I see LSU winning probably about 10. I see them winning about 10. It's going to be a good matchup.
So you got blowout city going on this opening weekend.
10 is not a blowout. 10 is a good match.
With 32 ranked teams, 10 is a pretty substantial win.
But LSU is going to be a good team this year, so.
Yeah, 10-3 last year. Yeah, Les Miles always has something cooking down there in Louisiana.
Yeah, they definitely have a lot of recruits too. A lot of top recruits. I believe in most cases either 1 or 2 in the top recruiting of last year.
Yeah.
So a lot of those recruits will be playing this year. You might see a lot of penalties on the LSU side, but definitely look out for that 95-yard rushing from scrimmage. So look out for that one.
No question. Now, what you've already assessed with Ohio. Will this loss to with Wisconsin, will that cripple their chances to win the Big Ten?
Wisconsin, no, because there's nobody else in their division that's going to fight them against that title. So,
right, so they're pretty much playing with house money. That makes for even a better game.
Yeah, I mean, if they stay close, then they'll still be in the hunt for actually the Final Four. If they can lose this game, but yet go through the Big Ten schedule and dominate and beat become Big Ten champions, then they'll become one of the top 4 teams.
All right, now speaking of the Final Four teams, I mean, we can't let you off there without finding out your predictions for this year's playoff.
Yeah, okay. All right, so this is who I have as of right now.
Drum roll, please.
My Final 4 teams. It's going to be Florida State, Michigan State, Auburn, and UCLA. That's my Final 4.
Oh, so someone has Auburn beating Alabama. All right. Something to definitely stay tuned for.
Yeah. All right. And last but not least, of course, being Michigan Mike, I will be talking about the Michigan matchup. And this year we have Appalachian State again.
Oh, do I have to hear that name again?
Yeah. What do you think, Paul?
I'm worried. I'm nervous, Mike.
You can't be nervous.
I'm
telling you,
very nervous.
I've been watching us through the spring practices. I've been looking at our recruits. The Vegas has us as of right now as 35-point favors.
I'm sorry, how much?
35 points.
Wow.
I see us being at least 50-10, something like that.
50-10.
Yeah, at least beating them by the 35 points. So if you see that spread, definitely take Michigan on that. We're gonna dominate. We've been looking at this game for how long now? We want revenge.
This is the revenge game of all.
This is the revenge game, and we want our money back.
Nice. Okay.
So, actually, that's all we have for this episode, for our first episode. You can always, if you have any questions or matchups that you have for the next week, you can always reach me at Michael Hasso. That's MichaelJasso. And you can always reach my co-host, Mr. P.L. Coulter, at
PLCOLTER.
All right, guys, that's it. Again, if you want to reach me at, hit me up on Instagram. Also have an Instagram at the same hashtag, Michael Hasso, or at Michael Hasso. Or hit me up on Facebook. None of y'all are friends with me on Facebook. I don't know why they don't like me, Paul.
Hey, man, y'all got to hit them up on Facebook, man.
All right, that's it for the day. Now, go blue.
Go blue.